Welcome to Play Your Soul. I'm the host, Mike Serpentine, here with Okatena. Did I pronounce that correctly, my friend?
Yep. Yes, you did.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. So you are repping Cripset and Five Mob. Is there any other music groups you're a part of?
Not at the moment.
So or does that mean you were in some old music groups that are not that I don't know about? Or you were you in? Did you leave some other music groups?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, we'll talk about that later. But you're making some crazy type of music. What type of music would you say that you make?
Um, well, most people would describe it as sigilcore or maplecore. But to be honest, I'm just having fun with it and seeing what comes out.
Yeah, and you have this kind of trance type of thing going on. What would you say like that is?
I think this trance thing that I'm having going on is just inspired by a bunch of EDM music and how when you listen to the music, it like makes you feel like locked into the music. And I'm trying to copy that with my vocals. So I'm trying to get them all like trippy and shit, you know?
Yeah, and it's like more of a faster BPM. That's what I think that like it's almost crazy. It's like, in the 90s you have DJ Screw who's like doing what a lot of like, you know, stuff that people are doing now, but just it's like sped up now and it's more like techno-y, but his is like just slowed and throwed and chopped and screwed and more like kind of smooth, kind of jazz type shit, but more like leaned out, you know what I mean? So like I just think it's an interesting direction that music is going in, and you guys in Cripset and a lot of other people are definitely an example of that. What type of BPMs are you more comfortable in making music in?
I'm more comfortable using higher BPMs, like anything above 130, because I feel like the it's easier to rap over. Because lower beats, I'm not really good at.
Yeah, because there's gotta be a lot more like how do I say it's pretty hard when you have to make up like 100 syllables and like when it's faster BPMs you can kind of get straight to the point with what you're saying. Is that kind of why?
Yeah, and like in most of my music, I have to slow down the song afterwards because it's too fast. Because the way I record, usually I record it while it's sped up, and then when I post it, I slow it down a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually sometimes I record very slow and then I speed it up or some shit. It's weird as fuck. Like I made a song I made a song on a Loco Los beat that I bought from him, and it was like I had to record it slow, but then I sped it up and did all the fucking, you know what I mean, like weird
Yeah,
ass shit to it. You know what I mean? Like you add a
yeah, yeah.
phaser, you speed it up. You know what I mean? Because like that's the sound that it worked like well with and
Yes,
shit like that. But
it sounds better.
yeah, exactly, bro. Like it's more like intense and um just more saucy. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to describe.
Yeah, yeah.
So would you say you go for more like kind of chill or dark music when you're making tunes?
When I'm making music, I don't try to go for dark. I feel like that just comes naturally, but I just try to make it feel like a vibe, you know? Something melodic, something nice to listen to.
Yeah. Just something like that that's working with the mood that you're at the time. Is that what you say?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Yeah. So like what producers would you say you're a fan of like working with or some that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
I really like Narsix. He makes a bunch of good beats that I use. Also, Rikuda. He makes some trippy shit, and I use it a lot. And pretty much just those two. Those two, I really like their beats. Some other songs I've used a Loco Los beat that he made for Majin. I kind of just stole that because I used a vocal remover to take away the vocals, and I kind of just used it. But yeah, I really like those trippy beats.
Yeah.
Really good.
Would you ever consider trying to work with like Loco Los in the future?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Or I think you would definitely work well with like Crook. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Crook's fire. Um, we're definitely some legends. Like who are some people that you would like to work with, like rappers or just like musicians or producers that you have not worked with that you would like to work with?
There's this one dude who makes jerk music. His name is Chronicle. He's really fire. I'm following him. Um, I would like to work with him because he kind of fits my style of music. It being all trippy, like he chops it up and he like puts phasers and flangers on it. Sounds hella good. He's um he's also a really big inspiration of mine.
How long has he been making music, and when did you get into him? What songs of his are like your favorite?
He's been making music for quite a while. I saw like for a year or so. I found his music through TikTok. Um, just literally all of his like every single song he posts gets better than the last one. So I can't really find a favorite. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the first one I heard from him was "Make It Stop," and that song was like very trippy, and I like it.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check him out. What new songs did you say that you have coming up that you could speak on?
Uh, for the Cripset tape that's coming out very soon, I have a song that fits the newer style of music that I'm making, and that's the only one I have planned. I mean, I already made it. I'm waiting for Serpent to hit me back so I could mix it with him, and then we could post it on the tape.
So would you say you have like more like Crips at work coming up with them?
Yeah, definitely a lot more.
Yeah. I wish we would have got you in that interview. It's pretty
Yeah,
legendary. But there's so many of you guys. It's like, you
yeah,
know,
there is.
I
Serpent
didn't
was
even know who he
thinking,
was until you hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, there's a bunch of people on Cripset.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Serpent was thinking about like getting the numbers down and kicking some people, but he still hasn't done that. It's been like 2 months since he said that, and he still hasn't kicked anybody out. So Crips is just growing.
Yeah, well, watch out if you're in Crips. No, I'm playing. He's probably it just, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
hard to tell someone like bye, you know what I mean? It's probably just like you know what I mean? Sometimes people it's hard when you get a group of people together 'cause some people just aren't active with it, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I do
and like
music and it's just like not everyone's gonna be as devoted as the next guy, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's basically what's going on in Cripset. And he kicked out a few people for doing that, for being pretty inactive and not like posting for the tapes or anything. And he's super respectful about it. Like he if he kicks you out, he tells you why. You know, he thinks that like he doesn't like kick you out and say, "Oh, bye," like I'm gonna leave you in the dust. He still texts you, tells you, "Oh, look at like music updates." He still checks in on you. He's like, "Oh, like this, it's good music right there," and he likes your songs or reposts them, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he sounds like a pretty like a leader ass like he's a pretty good like leader and like a respectful ass person because like you gotta be like a certain degree of like business smart and like respect like assertive like when you like lead a group of people because I mean he's already led a very successful music group Cowbell Cult, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, with that shit, so it's like, you know, he already has experience with that. But on the topic of you know, different like type of sounds that he's done, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different subgenres of rap and shit like that. What's your favorite like subgenre of like rap or music that you like have not made
Uh,
that is your favorite?
I think that would be a cloud rap. That's very it's some very good music. I've heard lots of it a long time ago, like 2, 3 years ago on SoundCloud. And because like when I got into SoundCloud, the first thing I heard was cloud rap, and they were like really insane songs. So yeah.
What songs did you hear that were cloud rap? I'm gonna note you. The first cloud rap you heard was
Uh it was a long ass time ago. I don't know if he's still up, but there was this one dude. He was on like I forgot what social media it was, but he was posting music. I honestly don't remember his name, my bad. But he posted hella music 2, 3 years ago, and then he stopped and like he deleted all of his shit, so I can't even hear it no more. But yeah,
yeah,
I don't.
that should be annoying, yeah.
Yeah,
When people when artists do that, that's what happened with like some artists like Stern Dog did that and shit like that. Sometimes it's not like something an artist wants to do, you know what I mean? But you gotta respect that. But one day you'll find him. I know you will. And then you'll be like, oh shit, I was looking for that shit. But
it's this dude.
like
Yeah.
what about like other cloud rap artists like Young Lean or
Oh yeah.
Lil
Uh,
B?
Young Young Lean is crazy. I heard his music when I was like in middle school, What's the one song that blew up?
Insect Shrew.
Yeah, that one. I heard that and I was like, yo, this is fire. And I looked at his other music and like one of his songs, Agony, that shit went crazy.
Agony,
I,
Agony is that's one of my favorite songs by him. Definitely
yeah.
in your bag type. What's the song that's like an in your bag type song like that you listen to when you're like going through emotional shit?
Um, hmm. I mean, there's a lot of songs like that, but most of the time, whatever I'm feeling, Two Chainz has a wide variety of music, and all of his songs can match any feelings. Like It's Funny Lol, that song is like bittersweet because like the beat and vocals are fire, but then the lyrics are like hella dark and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's one song that I like. Like no matter what I'm feeling, I can listen to it and like it goes with the vibe.
What about like an album? Like what's the album that you like listen to a lot? Doesn't have to be like a sad album, you know what I mean?
Pink by Iceler When I Talk. That album, he uses a bunch of like I guess drum sounds and like he remixes a bunch of songs, like samples them. And in that album, it just goes crazy. It all fits so well, especially with his vocals. They're insane.
I still want to talk. Oh, so he makes like Citricorn and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, word. Oh yeah, shit with 4J. All right,
yeah,
yeah, I'm looking it up. All right, I fuck with 4J.
yeah. 4J goes crazy as well.
Yeah, for sure. And 4J has some shit with Lucifer too. That's really good.
Yeah.
Is 4J in B&B? Hold on. I don't know. Are you a fan of B&B, would you say?
Not really. I don't really know him that much. Apart from 4J's music, he talked about them. Pretty sure he dissed them one time. Not too sure.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a group that was there but not there anymore. It's a weird kind of thing. What other music groups would you say you're a fan of in this underground scene?
Music groups. Well, there was one music group that kind of got disbanded because one of the members was a pedophile, but it was Greed. Um, it was a really good group. It had a bunch of talented artists, but then one of them had to go out, like the leader of it had to go out and be like, oh, like he got exposed for being a pedophile, and then the group kind of got like, oh, fucked up.
Damn.
It was a hella good group, hella new sounds and stuff.
Who else was in that group?
Uh, Uke, um, the main guy, 67, K Streno, Pink Blood, like they were on there. And they were all like hella talented as well. And it's kind of sad seeing like all the music get deleted because of one dude's problem. But I'm pretty sure one of them is like starting it up again, but like under a different name, but with the same members.
That's good. That's hopeful. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
damn, bro, there always be some drama like once every couple months in the fucking
Yeah.
music scene. It's fucking annoying. But like, do you have any new mixtapes coming on? You've been dropping just a lot of kind of singles. So would you say that you are working on a project or no?
Yeah, I've been working on an album for like the longest time. I've never finished it though because because when I make and cause I've tried making albums in the past, but I usually scrap them. It's because I get halfway through it and then I'm not feeling it anymore. So then I just drop the songs like one by one instead of them all together. It's like I'm like it's hard for me to commit to making a whole album, but soon I'm get a few Crips members to feature and we're gonna go crazy on it.
What kind of sound can we expect from this?
Experimental sounds. Yeah, because experimental is like basically what Crips is all about, and having them feature on a song, like even if the song you're trying to like make it go one way, they'll just twist it and put it in a completely different way, and that's like it's fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of very like good sounds that Crips has bringing to the table. A lot of, you know, a lot of crazy shit that you can expect from Crips. How did you get involved with them in the first place?
I was in an old collective that was hella controversial because it had so much fucking drama, and I'm pretty sure it still does because the members are kind of like I don't know, they're kind of like mad at I don't say mad at each other, but they kind of split up. But in that group, there was I Love the Black Flame and Venari, and they were in Cripset. So I kind of knew what Cripset was because of them, but I didn't get into Cripset because of them because at that time I wasn't their friend. So I was on SoundCloud and I found Serpent, and I heard his music. I was like, oh, this shit fire. So I found his Discord and I asked him for a beat, and he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I asked him about Cripset. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want to join? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
What is this fucking music group that everybody was talking about?
Which one?
The one that you guys left.
Oh, Dead Halloween. It's
Uh,
it was this weird group. It wasn't even focused on music at the beginning. It was focused more on like religion and stuff. And I think that's like where the problem was. Because like we were focusing on that too much. Even though it's supposed to be a music group, we didn't even make too much music. We just spent arguing about religion and like topics like that. And that's kind of what the reason why they split up. But most of the members are they're in Cripset right now.
yeah, like Venari and shit, which makes a lot. He makes a lot of good music
Yeah,
for
he
real.
does.
Yeah, he was talking about that on the show, and I was a little interested, but, damn, so it's like some like cult shit. You feel me or nah?
Yeah, basically.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that shit never works. Like some like cult shit. It's usually is it like it's whatever. But I'm glad that you're in Gripset now. You know what I mean? And Five Mob. What's Five Mob, and how'd you get involved with that?
Five Mob, after they got to Cripset, me and Venari tried to like talk again, like become friends again after we split up, and we did. And then I found out that he had a server because I was looking for Sigil Core servers, and I found his server by accident, and I joined it, and I realized he had like a whole team of people in there like making music. I was like, oh shit, this is hella fire. So then I hit him up and can I join? And so like, I bet I'd love to have you here. And like, so basically that's how I got in, just by discovering them. And I asked.
Who else is in Five Mob? And what can we expect from them?
Five Mob, I'm not really like, cause to be honest, like completely dead honest, the only person who I know, I know there's more people in my Five Mob, but the only person I talk to or listen to the music is Vinari. So I don't really know what they're up to right now, because they're pretty dormant, you could say. I mean, they're still releasing music, like individually though. Like they haven't made something like uh as a whole group together, like Cripset.
It's just kind of like some homies that like to talk and shit and like make music on their own, but they're still like together and shit.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Do you have any new specific songs that you want to shout out or any new announcements about your music before we wrap this up?
Uh, All I'm gonna say is just keep a profile on me because I'm gonna be changing shit. I might delete some stuff and upload different things. I'm not too sure when I'll upload, but I'm gonna try some new things as well. Any and also the album I'm trying to work on that's gonna come out as well. Probably gonna try to make it come out like by next month. So, yeah,
All right, well, thank you for coming on the show, bro. I'm excited to see what we can like what you're talking about in this weird kind of sound you're going for, this trance type of shit. It's definitely a new wave with more like kind of faster BPMs and a more kind of spooky type of sound, and I really appreciate what you and Cripset are bringing to the table in the current underground scene, man. Thanks a lot for coming on the show.
yeah, yeah, no problem. Thank you for hosting the interview.
Yeah, of course, bro. Be sure to check out Okatena, whatever it is pronounced. Like my fault, my fault.
It's so good. It's so good. Everybody pronounces it differently, and I'm fine with it. They can say Okatena, Okatina, whatever they want to say. It's just a name, to be honest.
Yeah, and be sure to check out his music link in the description. Also, be sure to check out Cripset. They just released the I was about to say they released the Christmas tape a couple months ago, as if Christmas was a couple months ago, but it's actually almost a half a year ago. It's fucking May. Um, Damn, I
Yeah,
was
time.
late. I wanted to say May the 4th be with you on the podcast, but it's May 5th already. So May the 5th be with you listening. Um, but when's the next Cripset tape coming out?
I can't speak on that, man. Even if I
Is it been
wanted
a
to.
discussion like nobody knows, but sometimes people know, or is it going to be a surprise drop or
I mean, all we know, and I think all I can say is that Serpent is working on it. He's been working on it in VC a lot. I don't know how soon it's gonna get released, but it's definitely gonna be like if I could put a personal like opinion on when's gonna come out, I'm gonna say by the end of May, probably expect it to drop.
All right, man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely gonna try and do another podcast with Cripset when that comes out. And of course you will be there. I will make sure of it. because we did
Yeah.
this. I'll be bugging you about that. But thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
And that was another episode of Pollute Your Soul. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for some new interviews with underground artists, underground filmmakers, underground comedians, podcasters. We just having a lot of different people on this show here. Be sure to check this shit out. Go to polluteyoursoul.com for articles, interviews, music reviews, movie reviews, and be sure to check that out. Peace out.